Welcome to MLB The Show 18. First off, let's get you up to speed on one of our new features.
Danger, danger, fear and anger. I see dead people when I talk to strangers. Scarred with a stomach stop, gotta get these bundles off. Bubbles in a soft focus. Sharkware, spy hunter, owner. Burner, no limit, top of the tank turner. Spot earner, plot thickener. Fingerprints, bubber in the alibi, non sequitur.
It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Proof is in the putting up the art. Might have framed a couple more, but every story's got its arc.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Pushing this human race cards with the fuse escape. Did some wrongs, made a few mistakes, but that's for you to throw the book at. I was panicked by impermanence, working on some pertinent. Missed it on the first pitch, now I see the curve spin. A little worse for wear, bad flying bird in the turbulent air. Hey, I studied rhymes to let the mind unwind. Now I make the words for work, what a sweet high five. Pardon him, the hurt got caught up in the nouns and verbs. The marketing seemed absurd. We're part of person apart from product and made a truer self when you knew the self was hard.
All right, good job, right?
It's feeling like the Brexit came with the warning. Home feeling boring right now. The sheets sleeping in the feed for more personal brands. I got a few new demands. A bag and a gas can, plays at it again. Yeah, bad to the marrow in the pain.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Three-finger Rietsma is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Next for the Tigers, Steven Cervantes. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Next up for Detroit, Frank Schulz. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Into the box, Jackie Rocha. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Batting fourth.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Everett Elias. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
The 1-0 delivery. A little bouncer. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Tigers leave 1. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alberto Peralta. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Peralta.
Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Set to get his day started, Dennis Jarrett, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Jarrett.
First offering on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Oh, and 2, here it is. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Stepping into the box, Antonio Valdez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Here's the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Into the box now, Kareem Wiggins. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So striding in, Ian Tucker is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. Chopper to short. Willard charging in on it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Steven Cervantes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steven Cervantes.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rangers lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Schultz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Willard ranges to his left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Rocha. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jackie Rocha.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Everett Elias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Texas is out in front, 7-0. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Alberto Peralta. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Rodriguez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Now batting, Dennis Jarrett.
Now batting, third baseman, Dennis Jarrett.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Iwamura has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Striding in once again, Antonio Valdez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Antonio Valdez.
Hey, two-way now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Alfonso over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kareem Wiggins. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Person hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is a case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate, and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, it's bottom up, damage.
Nope, that's foul.
Now another 0-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Alfonso makes the play, 1 away. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Now at the plate, Ian Tucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ian Tucker.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steven Cervantes.
Steven Cervantes.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Now the 0-1. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 9-0. Digging in once again, Frank Schultz.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line. The 0-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gomez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see, he's had a great first half as he leads the AL in that department. Ready once again, Jackie Rocha. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Jackie Rocha.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right. Gomez is after it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Everett Elias is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Rangers on top here, 11-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Alberto Peralta. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Well, Mark, this is a case where the power pitcher won out in this one, overpowering, moving the ball up, down, in and out, lots of swings and misses, and a little bit of a rough go for the finesse guy.
Yeah, he just executed better, Dan, across the board, getting ahead. Strike 1, and then able to mix in his nasty off-speed stuff with high-velocity fastballs behind it. The finesse guy, more over the heart of the plate, and when that happens, that spells disaster.
1 ball, 2 strikes,
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is fastball taken high for a ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Iwamura, one away. One gone here in the eighth as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just one hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. At the plate, Dennis Jarrett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Dennis Jarrett.
On its way is pitch number 75. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Reyes will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Coming to the plate now, Antonio Valdez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail in this one 11-0. Ready now, Kareem Wiggins starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rounded down the third baseline. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Iwamura comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Ian Tucker.
The catcher, number 17, Ian Tucker.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Iwamura has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steven Cervantes. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Tidwell is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Three-finger Rietsma picks up his league-leading 13th win as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. Mark Person was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our paid attendance this afternoon at the ballpark, 49,150. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.